Oh my gosh. Did I create all of these saves? No, these are all auto saves. What is going on? Alright, let's play the game. And begin reading simulator. This is Randy's room. I heard him moving some stuff in there not too long ago, so he should still be up. Who's knocking? It's me, Lloyd. Can we talk for a bit? Sure, man. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Cool, thanks. Ah. Welcome to my humble abode. You all done unpacking your stuff already? No, not yet. Seems you've already made your decision though, Randy. Oh, about whether or not I'm gonna decline the assignment. Doesn't seem like there'll be much desk work, though the job sounds like it's right up my alley. Having my home and workplace in the same building will be nice too, so I'm planning to stick around and see how it all shakes out. Got it. You still thinking it over? And say I'm surprised. I doubt you'd be happy to see that detective license of yours go to waste after you busted your butt to get it, huh? Yeah, that's part of it. This whole thing feels like a step backwards from my goal, though. Your goal? Don't worry about it, it's nothing too important. That reminds me, how exactly were you recruited in the first place, Randy? You're older than the rest of us, but you didn't attend the police academy, right? That's right. How I ended up being assigned here, huh? Really want to know? Yeah, if you don't mind sharing, of course. Well, if you insist. Thing is, I got in a bit of trouble with the ladies at my last workplace. What? Well, everyone found out I'd been, dipping my quill in a few too many bottles of the company ink, if you catch my drift. Just as I was about to get the boot, old man Sergey snatched me up. Guess it was all according to Adios's plan, huh? Where'd you work before, Randy? Oh, right, the Crossbell Guardian Force. More specifically, I was stationed at Belgard Gate. You know, the fortress facing the Empire. The Guardian Force? Well, that makes sense. No wonder you can swing that halberd of yours around like it's nothing. Trust me, when you're stationed that close to the border, there's absolutely nothing to do but train, patrol, and train some more. But hey, perk of working in Crossbell City full-time is that I can chill over in the entertainment district whenever I want. I definitely made the right choice, leaving the CGF. Well, I can relate with wanting to live in the city. A man after my own heart. You know, I've already scoped out a couple places with some absolute smoking gals working in them. Hey, if we do officially become coworkers, I say we hit the town and celebrate, eh? Madimois. Is that really how you say it? Madimois? I don't know. Ellie seems to be a bit too prim and proper, and kids don't belong where we'd go. We'd have ourselves a guy's night out. Sure, I'll think about it, Randy. That's a decline. Usually how this works. I get how you feel, though. Probably tough to come to a decision after everything we were told. How about taking the night to mull things over? Hey, if we do officially become coworkers, I say we hit the town and celebrate. I'll consider it. I hope Lloyd declines, and then, you know, like something pulls him in, and he's like, all right, I'll do it. Must be a spare room. Well, no reason to mess with it now. What's up, kid? I'll repeat it for you. It's well within your power to decline your assignment to the SSS. You already earned your detective qualification, so I imagine you'd just be reassigned to one of the investigative divisions. I recommend you spend tonight thinking it over. This is a back entrance. Well, it's not like I need to go outside anyway. I don't think I'm going to be finding any fat loots. He's outside, right? The weather looks nice out there, but I should ask what everyone else thinks about all of this first. Does it look like we're, like, skating? Like, using some rollerblades or something? Looks like to me. I think this is the room Ellie was assigned. Hope she isn't asleep already. Who is it? Me, Lloyd. Are you busy right now? I can come back later if so. Ah, no, you can come on in. Door should be unlocked. Alright, thanks. Your timing's good. I just finished cleaning up. Would you like to take a seat? I'll brew some tea if you'd like. Oh no, you don't need to do all that. Seems like you've already made your decision too. Oh, regarding my assignment here. To be honest, I was unsure at first, but I decided to give it my best shot. That's so. I can see you're still undecided, but I don't blame you for that one bit. Can't help but feel the whole plan for this department is a bit of a reach. How so? Based on what we were told, it was only created to help the government and the CPD save face, right? It lacks a basic guiding principle as a division, and its objectives and procedures are only loosely defined. And if we're unable to produce results, the division is likely to be dissolved for budgetary reasons before long. Yeah, I can't help but draw the same conclusion. But if you already knew that, why stay, Ellie? Do you have some reason? Well, I thought it'd be a good way to see the truth for myself. Oh? Just kidding. Honestly, I doubt I'll stay a member of the police force forever. So it's not a big deal if this position takes me off course from my intended career track. Guess that makes sense. If I recall correctly, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? So how did you end up with the CPD? Well, to put it simply, this is my way of getting some real-world experience. While I didn't attend the academy, I did take a written exam and marksmanship test when I applied. They couldn't really reject me since I received perfect marks on both tests. You know, the more I learn, the more I feel like we're worlds apart. Do you think so? It's pretty rare for rookies to have already earned their detective license, though. You must have your own reasons for joining the CPD, right, Lloyd? Well, perhaps it's best to continue this talk after we've officially become coworkers. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Sorry, and thanks for being so considerate. Of course, Lloyd. If you were to ask for my personal opinion, however, I'd be happier if you decided to stay. You would. Since we're rookies, there's a lot that we can still improve on. But today, you showed that you could lead us through whatever unfamiliar situations we might face. Your instructions were precise and quick, so I was able to confidently provide support. That means a lot, Ellie, really. Thanks for talking with me. I think I'll go do a bit of self-reflection. Of course, anytime. Good night, Lloyd. Night, Ellie. Man, it feels like a hot minute since I played a game that didn't have voice acting. Gotta get the reading back on track. I haven't done it in a while. I guess this should be Tio's room. He's probably already asleep, though. Going home. I can't hear her moving around. Not in a room. Can you not sense her? A spare room. Spare room. Guess there's not going to be any sensing in this game. What a great view. Crossbell's really grown. The city where Uncle lives was by no means small, but compared to this, it doesn't hold a candle. Finally home, aren't I? Huh. Gothel. If you live here, I imagine you've been a tenant way longer than the special support section has. Sorry about barging in your home like this. Don't worry, I won't be long. You're yourself at home, aren't you? And you probably lived here for quite some time. Why is the cat green? That's what I want to know. Alrighty. Let's sleep. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go into her room. Yeah, looks like I was right. Teal's not in her room. Though she's already unpacked all of her luggage. Time to snoop. Probably gonna walk inside the room as soon as I leave. Or not. Oh, Tio, there you are. What are you doing down here? Hello, Lloyd. As you could probably deduce, I am checking our terminal. Terminal? You mean all that stuff there? Yes, these are all components of an improved orbital terminal based on ZCF's Capel computer system. With this, we'll be able to receive data and information from CPD's main building via the orbital network. Let's rewind a bit. You lost me. How should I explain this? Lloyd, what is the extent of your knowledge about the Orbital Network project? The Orbital Network? I occasionally see articles about it in the newspaper, but I can't say I fully understand what it is. I think I read something about the Epstein Foundation proposing the project. Originally, the Orbital Network project began as a collaboration between the Foundation and Zeiss Central Factory. Now it progresses primarily due to the efforts of the Epstein Foundation. Large-scale testing stage is currently taking place right here in Crossbell City. This terminal is a part of it. Can't say I follow that well. In the end, what's this project trying to accomplish? Simply put, it is technology that improves upon traditional communication devices. In addition to having communication functions, it links terminals through orbital computing, constructing an efficient information network. That is essentially the project in terms you might understand. I barely understood any of that. So basically, it's equipment that'll make contacting HQ easier and optimize the chain of command in the city. If you were only taking into account this terminal, you would not be incorrect. While terminals are not my specialty, I can operate this one for us. Considering the future, I suppose I should become more acquainted with it. Oh? I take that to mean you didn't even think about refusing this assignment, huh, Tio? Actually, before that, when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play around with my friends. But you said you were transferred here from the Foundation. Tio, you aren't being forced to work here, right? But don't tell me you actually are. I admit I might not know your situation, but you shouldn't tolerate something like that. If you need help, I'd be more than happy to. Please calm down. No one is forcing me to work. Rather, this recent transfer was the result of a selfish request of mine. I have my own reasons for being in Crossbell. That is all there is to it. Besides, I think it would be prudent to worry about yourself before others, right, Lloyd? Yeah, you make a good point, Tio. Sorry if I overstepped my bounds there. It's fine. Being too soft-hearted might have negative ramifications on your detective work, however. Unlike bracers, your occupation involves treating suspects with skepticism, correct? You really don't pull any punches, do you? Maybe I am still naive. Here I was thinking I'd disciplined myself through the police academy's training. But I guess training alone isn't enough to make me a true detective. Tio? I have completed my maintenance of this terminal. Construction work on the orbital cables is scheduled for tomorrow, so I believe I will go to sleep now. Okay. Night, Tio. Hope you sleep well. Thank you, if you will excuse me. Good night, Lloyd. Lloydo. Seems like all three of them have really put a lot of thought into things. Here I am, still undecided. Man, I'm just thinking in circles now. This is getting me nowhere fast. Maybe some fresh air will do me some good. What a nice breeze. Oh wow, that's right, I can see Belheim Apartments from up here. Sure, someone else is living in our old place now. Think Cecile's family is still in the building at least. I should pay them a visit once I find the time. Been 3 years since then. After Uncle's family took me in, I eventually enrolled in the Crossbell Police Academy. I studied and trained like a madman. Thanks to that, I managed to pass the detective qualification exam. I'm starting to notice a similarity multiple similarities between each of the 3 game arcs, but also the 3 main characters. I guess Josh was like a protagonist, but not as protagonisty as the other protagonists, but he's still a protagonist. Anyways. But in the end, what did I actually want to accomplish after becoming a detective? Boy. What are these kids doing out? Oh, it's you two. We've been looking everywhere for you. We went to the police department, but they told us you weren't around. Told us about this place, though. This is it, right? Where the special support section works. Yeah, this is the place. But what did you come all the way over here for? Well, actually, we thought we ought to thank you for today. Really. If you hadn't been there, those monsters would have hurt us pretty bad. And that's why we came to thank you. Wow, thanks, you two. That really means a lot. And don't forget, you guys were nothing compared to Arios. But you know, compared to the rest of the CPD, I guess you're not so bad. So you just gotta make sure you work hard to catch up to him, okay? Come on, Ryu. Came to thank him. Why are you trying to lecture him? He's right, though. We have a lot. We will have to work as hard as we can. By the way, where do you two live? I can escort you guys home if you want. No worries. West Street is right over there, so I'm good. I live in the residential district, but I should be fine. But, could you tell Ellie and the others that we stopped by too? Sure, I'll let them know. Be safe on your way back, okay? We will. Goodbye. Really are a simple guy, Lloyd Bannings. All it took to lift your spirits was a thank you from those kids. I guess in the end, everything depends on the way I choose to feel about it. Word of advice, Lloyd. Be a man, you have to be willing to tackle the issues you're facing head on. Follow your heart and intuition and grasp the truth with your own two hands. You can do that, you'll be able to see what exactly it is you want to do. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, voice in my head. If I don't at least put myself out there, I won't come to understand anything. Phone call. Hello? You've reached the Crossbell Police Department Special Support Section. Lloyd, is that you? What? Cecile? Thank goodness, it's really you. When I contacted the police department, they told me to call this number. The Special Support Section, was it? Is that the division you're assigned to? Well, nothing's official yet. More importantly, I'm really sorry, Cecile. I was meaning to stop by first thing, but... Oh no, don't worry about it. I should have gone to greet you when you arrived at the station. Please, it's fine, Cecile, I promise. After all, work has you busy, right? We can meet up once you're able to get some time off. Aw, don't be like that. How can you be so distant to someone who's practically your sister? I haven't seen you in 3 years, you know. All right. We'll find a way to make time somehow. And I'll make sure to go see Uncle Miles and Aunt late tomorrow, too. Glad to hear it. They'll love that. Mom and Dad have been really worried about you all this time, but I'm so happy. Finally come back to Crossbell. Yeah, I'm home, Cecile. Welcome home, Lloyd. Thought that was going to be chapter 1. Nice little bookend, you know, to the prologue. So what are your answers? No objections here. Looking forward to working with you. Besides, you're the one who dragged me to the CPD in the first place. Sure you don't want me to recommend you to the 1st Division? They'd probably really benefit from someone with your combat prowess. Yeah, I'll pass. Honestly, I'd rather join back up with the Guardian Force than be stuck in some stuffy office job like that. Fair enough. What about you, Ellie? I will also accept the position. Glad to be working with you, Chief Sergey. Glad to hear, and to be frank, I didn't expect someone like you to be here. I figure the higher-ups recommended you, expecting this division to just involve taking care of busy work. But I'm sure you're aware that this assignment won't be anywhere near easy, right? Yes, well aware, sir. Looking forward to taking on such challenging work. Good answer. Well, Teal, do I even need to ask? Not at all. This position was part of the agreement from the start. More importantly, the orbital cables are scheduled to be wired this evening. I would like to be the one to set up the terminals if you do not mind. Yeah, I was counting on it. So 3 down, 1 to go. Lloyd Bannings, a Crossbell Police Academy graduate who has earned high marks in both written exams and practical training, and then went on to ace the CPD's detective exam. If you ask me, he might be a bit overqualified for this team. Someone like you'd find success in whatever division you were assigned to, I'm sure. Heck, I bet no one here would blame you if you walked right out that door. With that in mind, still have any lingering doubts? No, sir, none at all. I look forward to working under you, Chief Sergey. Glad to hear it. Lloyd. Ellipsis. Well, that's no fun. Here I was looking forward to watching you squirm around trying to come to a decision. Sir? Well, that settles that. I'll give you guys the rest of the day off. Keep in mind, you'll be busy as heck starting tomorrow, though. Be prepared to work your butts off. Oh, and Tio, the terminal's all yours. Roger. One more thing. Let's start this off right, Lloyd Bannings. Sir. Ellie McDowell. Sir. Randy Orlando. Sup. Tio Plato. Sir. As of 9 a.m. today, I officially approve your new assignments. Welcome to the Special Support Section. Look forward to the mountain of different jobs I'll be throwing at you. Yeah. As initial investigation expenses, the team received 1,000 Mira. Each? Because, I don't want to be sharing my money with the rest of them. Our beloved goddess Adios, who art in the sky, we beseech thee, open thine heavenly gates for the soul running toward your loving embrace. Couldn't believe the news when I first heard it. Someone like him passing this young. Wasn't he about to get married to that beautiful fiancée of his, too? Why did things end up like this? Why? Darn it all, what the heck are the police doing? One of their own was killed. Are they going to let this become another unsolved case? It's horrible, absolutely horrible. If I remember right, his parents passed away a while ago, too, didn't they? How will his younger Okay, let's start all over. How will his younger brother handle all this? Lloyd, are you okay? Please don't push yourself. I know you haven't been sleeping much recently. I could say the same to you, Cecile. I'm sorry you had to help me. I'm sorry you had to help me with so much of this. I should have taken care of it myself. Stop that, Lloyd. We're basically family. Of course I'm gonna help you. Besides, Guy was my seal. So sorry, Lloyd. I know that you're hurting the most out of all of us. I'm sure things won't be easy from now on, but please don't forget that I'm here for you. Until you can stand on your own 2 feet, I'll watch over you, Lloyd. I really was a brat, wasn't I? Shouldn't have been so stubborn. Should have stayed with her. I'm home, Guy. Sorry for not stopping by sooner. Guess I still need to work on my stubbornness. But I'm here now. I'm back. Came back to Crossbell to be a detective in the CPD, same as you. Still got a long way to go to catch up to you, and I was assigned to this weird division. But I'm gonna do my best with the hand I've been dealt. So keep watching over me, Guy.